Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wish I had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go. Hey everyone, it's Brother Chris here. Let me just fix this up actually on the camera. I do apologize. Just let me fix up the camera right here. It's a little bit. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Anyway, so I am actually here today, and unfortunately, my co-host Gypsy Lady Eva can't make it. I do apologize on that. Something had come up, and she's very, very sorry about that. So yeah, we're gonna still do the show today. We're gonna actually have an awesome day all together, and yeah, if you want to send in some questions, go right ahead, send some questions in, and we'll love to hear from you. Again, though, my name is Brother Chris. I am actually one of the co-hosts here at Divine Oracle Podcast. And yeah, we got a lot of great stuff happening throughout this whole coming month altogether. We're going to be talking about actually, how can I say, Crumpus we're going to be talking about. We're also going to be talking about some predictions that have happened in the past, some predictions that are happening still to date. I'm just trying to get this camera a little bit fixed up. I do apologize. Right now, I am trying to fix up zoom here on the camera. Don't know why it went to that, but there we go. Yeah, so again, those, just bear with me for a couple minutes. I do apologize altogether. But yeah, there is a lot of great things happening altogether with all of us here at Divine Oracle Podcast. But there we go. What I like to do though is, sorry for people watching on YouTube though, or playing back actually on YouTube, actually for the screen jumping. What I like to do though is start off with one of the spiritual animals that's out there though that we all deal with. And this one here is to do with the deers. Deers have always actually captured the imagination of us humans. It is one of the most successful families of mammals, native to all of the cultures actually out there. Each type of deer is actually their own self. So basically, those right now, though, what we do actually have you here online with us here at Divine Oracle Podcast. It's sort of like you are your own person, you are your own spiritual self. What we would like to do though is actually encourage you guys to basically take part within all of our over 300 streams so that we've actually have right underneath Podbean. Podbean is a great provider for people to get out their streams about their podcasts, and we are able to take advantage of this. So again, those, we do encourage you guys to take part. What I like to do though is start off with a couple commercials though, and I'll be right back after this. The Rock Spa, wonderful location to check out. Check out their website at therockspa.com. So many merchandise and healing items there. Shipping worldwide. So why not check out the Rock Spa at therockspa.com.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Over this holiday season, why not sit back and listen to Divine Oracle Podcast anywhere at any time? It's a free app of Podbean. If you don't have it, it's a great Christmas gift. This Christmas, why not shop with Haunted Light Podcast and their Etsy store? There's so much there, such as crystals, plants and names, and way more items all together. Sean, Haunted Podcast. It's Canada. Alrighty, so yeah, we're back from all that wonderful advertisement, and we do have to say thanks so much to Haunted Live for allowing them to basically for us to be able to post their videos on stream. If you're in the Waterloo region, come out next weekend. Altogether, there is no show going on for next week, except for a recap show. I will be live in person next Saturday with my good friend Jillian that has been here in the Divine Oracle podcast. We will be in person. We are taking advantage actually of a great market that's going on for the holiday seasons. If you want to be able to find out more, again, let's check out hauntedlivepodcast.com. Go to the event and you'll be able to find out where I will be for this coming weekend. And yeah. I do have a special reading though. This is actually for a sweet friend of mine, and she has gone through quite a bit within the past little bit. She has lost her father. Her father meant quite a bit to her, and yeah, I would like to do a national reading for her. Again, those if you guys want to be able to type in some questions whatsoever, feel free to type them in. But this is going actually out to my dear friend Kelly. Kelly, this is for you altogether, and I am using the Divine Oracle cards. I'm using the Call Gray ones, which are the Angels and Ancestors. These were the very first cards ever I used. So let me just put my glasses on, and I'll be able to get a reading for you. So yeah. Okay. All right. So the first card I'm looking at, though, Kelly, though, is what energy actually did you have actually in your past life? And this one here is a shaman, though. You trust always in the higher force. So with this, though, trusting actually in the higher force, though that you were actually able to trust actually more within your father. Your father, though, even though he's passed on, you actually have to look beyond that and trust within the spiritual realm for wisdom and knowledge. The next one, though, that we're looking at, though, is basically, though, to do with what gifts did you have, though, that you now have actually with yourself. And this one here is a she-wolf. All right. It says unleash the wild within inside. As a child, though, that you were basically what it seems like, though, that you were rebellious and actually had the fun, like not negative rebellions, but you actually had all the fun. What you need to do, though, is focus actually on getting back together and focus on what you actually have had and what you can do from that past. So bring that child forward. So that way you can actually have a little bit more fun. Have some more celebration, even though that you have lost actually your loved one. Always bring that celebration all together and have a little bit more celebration of the life. Don't bring the negative actually all together, which is what most people do. Now our next one, though, is to do with change. All right. What was your greatest challenges that you now have? So this is to actually do with change, though. And this is the fire guardian. All right. Ignite your passion. So again, those sort of to do with actually what I just said, though. Ignite your passion, though, is what you've actually had. Bring that forward and be able to work actually on that altogether. You are such a beautiful and wonderful person, though, that we would love to actually get your passion going forward. The next one, though, that we're looking at, though, is to do with your karma. It says what karma needs undoing. And this is warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. So yeah, even though we have lost a loved one, sort of like what I have done, I've lost my mother, and basically those it's saying be fearless and stand strong. So what we need to do, though, is move on. All right. I know it's going to be a little bit hard to move on, but we need to do those. Move yourself on and move a lot more stronger. The next one, though, is basically help, though, and it is saying those what energy will support you. All right. And the card, though, is the Lord card. This one here is take charge of authority. So basically, those you got to take charge, even if people might be knocking you down. Take charge, stand your ground. At the end, those will show the cards still to you. So you know that there is actually do with card number 5, which is help. This one here is rise. What will help you grow? And this one here is dreams and journey. Okay, right. So basically, though, is set forward for what you need to basically bring forward within your own spiritual life. Set a goal in the dream way, and whatever energy though that you send out will actually happen to you. All right, and the last one though that we're looking at though, which is what energy are you stepping into as a result of these lessons? So basically though, this card is upside down. This one here is Lady. All right, and the card though says enjoy growth and rapid repair. Now, it's going to be with rapid repair. The reason why it's upside down though is because of what you have gone through, right? It does need the mental healing, but not emotional healing. And what I mean by that though is emotional healing though, all right, is basically though that you need to work on yourself before you work with others. But mentally, basically though is right where the most work is going to be needed though, is because you need to work actually on that and bring that forward and show to people though, hey, this is who I am. So the first card though again though was the Shaman. For those watching right now, the Shaman's right there. The next card though is the She-Wolf. Card after that there was the Fire Guardian. And after that there was Warrior. The next card was Lord. Dream Journey. And your last card was upside down, though. Is meant to be upside down, is Lady. All right. So those are your cards there for you. Again, though, is I'm going to kind of make a short show today, but I do say, unfortunately, though, that yes, Gypsy Lady Eva has had some technical problems actually on her end. She lives out in the country, so she must be hit really bad with that storm, though, that just went through a couple days ago. I know parts of Pennsylvania right now are getting really hit really bad. They just went through a really snowstorm down in that area. And there's other areas though within the state, so the weather is really changing. It's changing real more rapid, but right where I am located though, the weather has been really calm. It's been a little bit damp, but not too damp. And then it's a little cold, but it's not too cold. Not like what most places actually in the States have going through this. Most places in the States have been going through a lot of storms, a lot of strange weather within their area. All I can say though is it's probably to do with of who was elected. That he's trying to create a World War III. That's what he's trying to create right now. But the great news though is Brock to do with Biden. Biden had to do with the lawyers and all that. Biden has more lawyers right now going actually on. But for myself to you guys, I do say thanks a lot for popping in. It was a short show today. Gypsy Lady Eva has had some technical problems. I will be probably doing a live feed underneath Podbean only, and this coming Saturday with my good friend Jillian. Who knows? Check it out and pay attention. There's a lot of great shows that are actually going to be recapped from our past shows altogether. And if you've not paid attention to Podbean, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of great shows there and a lot of spiritual work for you to work actually on yourself. From us to you guys have an awesome day. I will talk to you guys later. Hands down, face locked onto the phone. I wish I had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let go. Breathe, breathe to the sky. Breathe. The Rock Spa, a wonderful location to check out. Check out their website at therockspa.com. So many merchandise and healing items there. Shipping worldwide. So why not check out the Rock Spa at therockspa.com.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Over this holiday season, why not sit back and listen to Divine Oracle Podcast anywhere at any time? I mean, it's a free app of Podbean. If you don't have it, it's a great Christmas gift. This Christmas, why not shop with Hawthorne Light Podcast and their Etsy store? There's so much there, such as crystals, cleansing items, and way more items all together. Shop with Hawthorne Light Podcast, Etsy Canada.